All right, another big name that could be on the move this offseason. Myles Garrett requesting a trade from the Browns. So, Bill, the Browns said they're not trading Garrett. Andrew Berry said at the Senior Bowl he wouldn't even take 2 first-round picks for him. But who do you think should be calling anyway?
Well, I think Andrew Berry may take 2 first-round picks if that's an offer, but I believe the team that makes the most sense is the Washington Commanders, where you have all these different things you might want from a Myles Garrett situation. This is the perfect fit for so many reasons. You start with Jaden Daniels, not just a destination quarterback at this point who people are going to want to play with, but a guy who's going to be making rookie salary money, about $10 million a year for the next 3 seasons. Those are the 3 years Myles Garrett is going to have significant guaranteed money when he signs a new extension. That's a perfect fit there. A lot of money to work with. You have a team that has a need at edge rusher. Certainly, with Dante Fowler becoming a free agent after this season. Deep on the interior, great defensive tackle rotation, but some questions about the edge. Bringing in an edge rusher could make a significant difference for Dan Quinn. Now you're having offensive line slide their protection one way. You have the ability to dictate what the offense is going to do. You saw that with Micah Parsons. All of what the Dallas Cowboys did was built off of that defensive game plan around Micah Parsons. Have a Myles Garrett, now suddenly everything is easier for everyone else on defense. And from Myles Garrett's perspective, this is a team that made it to the NFC Championship game ahead of schedule last year. So they have a real shot at competing if they can just add one more superstar on the defensive side of the football.
Bill, I will point out a few facts about the world champion Philadelphia Eagles. We know that there's a good chance they could lose one of their top pass rushers, Josh Sweat, could lose one of their top interior rushers, Milton Williams. Howie Roseman, one of the most, if not the most aggressive GMs in the entire league that checks on all possibilities. Andrew Berry, the Browns GM, is from the Eagles front office. He was there until 2019.
Ooh, okay.
And there's no way that the Eagles want the Washington Commanders, Bill, to your point, to get Myles Garrett in their division to have to play them twice a year. So would they try to poach him to make sure Washington doesn't do that? We'll see. But that would be there's a lot that adds up here when you put it on paper.
It's connecting the dots season right now, Bill, right?
No doubt. I would say some people around the league would not be surprised at the possibility that the Eagles at least look into this.
Interesting. Bill, what do you think?
Makes total sense. Howie Roseman has been aggressive in years past when there's been something unique on the market. Remember, last year, this was a guy who never spent money on running backs. Historically, Saquon Barkley, a prime back, comes out in free agency. Well, Howie Roseman shifts his strategy, gets that generational running back, totally transforms that team. There's been no 4-time first-team All-Pro before the age of 30 traded in the last 40 years. This is a rare opportunity for a guy still in his prime, a Hall of Fame player. Howie Roseman is definitely going to have meetings in that building and say, hey, can we make this work?
Yeah, 102.5 sacks before he hit the age of 30. Myles Garrett joining only Reggie White and Jared Allen in that regard. We are just getting...
How's it going, everybody? Villa Sports Network here. Just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I also want to kind of remind you to don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on the video if you like as well. But regardless of the fact, thank you again for your support, and hope to see you on the next video.